It's Miniature Monday, and do you know where your miniatures are? This is the show where your host, who only likes to show his hands, goes ahead and opens up some miniatures that basically he paid money for, so you can decide whether or not you want to pay money for. Why do I only show my hands and the product in front of me? Let's just say I have a face for radio. Anyway, so we got today's offering, which is the Nolzur's Marvelous Miniature Xorn from basically the Wiz Kids Unpainted line. We got some painted examples right then and there. Those look kind of cool. And it looks like we got some fungus kind of around that one, or it's either that, or I don't know. I'm sadly mistaken about the Xorn's, reproductive organs. So let's see what we got going on here. I paid $5 from this. For this, they range between $5 to $5.99 or $6. U.S. dollars, of course. But that roughly translates to the euros, right, guys? So let's get this stuff out of the way. We got these things, which we'll just, those go over there. We know all about my feelings about those. If not, you're more than welcome to check out some of my earlier videos. They need a bit of love too. So, right off the bat, I got some pretty impressive details. Is that like a clear? That's like a clear eye right there. Hold on, let me get some focus on that. As I was saying, come on, focus on that. Here we go. Those are clear eyeballs. That's actually pretty cool. And we've got another one right there. And so we got 1, 2, looks like 3 eyeballs. I did not see that. 3 legs, 3 eyes. I did not see that from the outside of the packaging, so this is a bit of a surprise for me. We got one there, and another one right there. And looks like we got a bit of a, try to get this a focus a little bit. Looks like a kind of a fungus infested skull there. And yeah, that's what we got going on. Those are rocks. Okay, I thought they were mushrooms, but apparently they were rocks. But I don't know, it's cool. They're a cool dungeon monster. I like this one. It looks like it's kind of crawling out of the earth, coming at you. You know, they're pretty neat. I'll probably put those on some 1-inch by 1-inch bases and square ones and have some fun with them. Pretty much this is what I got in comparison to maybe an ordinary sized figure. You know, these guys are rocking probably about 1 inch tall by about 1 inch by inch. So you're not dealing with a very huge monster here, but they are most certainly a great addition to any dungeon adventure for a wandering monster role. Would I pay $5 or $5.99 for these? I certainly would. They're a great classic D&D monster, and I actually have no complaints about the qualities on this. So you're gonna basically have an episode here where I don't piss and moan and whine about something. So I had someone quote on one of my earlier videos, "Way to whine," and I had to double check to make sure it wasn't my ex-wife. Anyway, so that's pretty much what we got for this episode. Keeping it short, sweet, to the point, like I always do. If you enjoyed this video, you're more than welcome to give it a thumbs up. You don't have to. If you didn't like this video, you're more than welcome to give it a thumbs down too. Free speech works both ways, in my opinion. And then if things like this interest you, where I pay my own money to open up items and kind of determine whether or not you want to pay your own money to open up the same items, then hit that subscribe bell and you'll get a nice little notification every single time I post something. For good or worse, right? I do got a couple old ones from back in the vault. They're not going to sound as good as this one, probably, because, I know I got a new microphone, but they're not really miniature related, but they're kind of gaming item related. So I'll probably post those up tonight. Who knows? But anyway, I hope you're all doing well, and happy Easter.